I love all the seasons, each with its own charm. But the one I cherish the most is the spring. Those first warm days that gently warm my heart. I peel away the heavy winter clothes and tuck them away for next year. There's nothing like that first morning coffee on the terrace with the sun softly warming my face. Nature slowly awakens, showing its first signs of life, and with it, my body and soul begins to stir from winter slumber. The cozy moments, wrapped in a blanket, with a hot cup of tea in my hands, are behind me. Spring fills me with inspiration for new summer projects, and I also start planning what to plant in my kitchen garden. On my balcony, I have a small closed shelves where I place little pots filled with soil, ready for the seeds of vegetables. And I can't wait for the first harvest from my garden. I absolutely love cooking, and one of my favorite things is being able to enjoy a home cooked meal almost every day. There is something really satisfying about making a meal from scratch, especially when it's full of colors. Today I'm making some kind of vegetable lasagna. Nothing fancy, just using up the veggies I already have at home. I've got some carrots, zucchini, and bell peppers. I'll roast them with a drizzle of olive oil until they are soft and slightly caramelized. The mixture that will gently bind the vegetable together in my lasagna is a creamy blend of cauliflower, eggs, a touch of sour cream, and a sprinkle of parmesan. This time I'm keeping it simple, no additional spices, just a pinch of salt and a dash of freshly ground pepper to let the natural flavors shine. Then I'll start layering. First the roasted veggies, then a creamy mixture. I'll repeat those layers nice and even. And of course, I'll finish it all off with a sprinkle of parmesan. Because let's be honest, no lasagna is complete without it. Once the lasagna is in the oven, the kitchen fills with that cozy, savory aroma, the kind that makes you hungry long before the timer rings. And when it's done, I'll cut a warm slice, sit down, and enjoy a little moment of comfort on my plate. To accompany the vegetable lasagna, I'll be preparing delicate trout fillets, gently cooked in a creamy white wine sauce. The flavor complements each other beautifully. The richness of the sauce and the tenderness of the fish create a perfect balance alongside comforting lasagna. Most of the time, I bake my own bread at home. I usually go for rye flour. There's something comforting about its rich taste. To make the bread lighter and fluffier, I add a little bit of white flour. It's a small trick that makes a big difference. Today, I've decided to make small buns. I love how charming they look, and they are so convenient to pack for work. There's a certain joy in unwrapping a little homemade buns at lunchtime. It feels like a quiet treat in the middle of a busy day. I try to keep my work lunch varied, something different every day if I can. Lately though, I've been craving the simplicity of good bread, of course with something savory, maybe smoked dry meat or a creamy homemade spread. It's the kind of lunch that doesn't ask for much, but still feels special. Of course, I know myself. By the next week, I'll probably be in the mood for something entirely different. But that's the part of the fun of making my own lunch. I've grown quite used to the ritual of making myself a cup of tea before bed, slipping under the covers, and reaching for my journal. There's something incredibly soothing about writing my thoughts onto paper. It brings me a sense of peace and satisfaction. It's a way to calm my mind, and later I can revisit what I've written and maybe see things from a new perspective. It's become a small, quiet, and peaceful practice, a way to reconnect with myself at the end of the day. This is what my day looks like when I'm not at work. Day was calm and comfortable. I truly enjoyed the beautiful, fairly warm spring day. Moments like these remind me how important it is to slow down, appreciate the little things, and simply be present.